Good morning, everybody. Good to see you guys today. Well, look what we have here. We ended up ordering 10 trucks, 10 and a half trucks. So 104 yards to get this 3,900 square foot, 6-inch slab, 24-inch piers, all 24-inch footers. This sucker is gonna be done correctly. It's right. We lifted the rebar. We made sure that it was right in the center, if not just a hair above the 3-inch mark, about 4 inches from the ground. The higher the rebar is in the concrete, the better the concrete is going to have strength. So, man, we are pretty pumped that we got to be able to do this before the end of the week. You know, we were really thinking we were gonna have to postpone it to next week, but once again, Mexicans, not Mexicans, you know, so if we could have stopped the rain, we would have, but unfortunately, we don't have that power. He does. He decided to let it rain. We decided to rejoice the very next day because we tarped all of this. We tarped it all and made sure that it didn't get too wet under there, and a little bit of moisture ain't gonna hurt. So here's the last truck, just pulling in. We're gonna finalize it up. He has 4 yards for us, and we're gonna dump it in and get ready for some final grading. The reason we're filming all this stuff is so you guys know that anything is possible if you're willing to give it a try, and if you're willing to just have no fear. That's the biggest thing, man. One big thing on our channel we're gonna be preaching that separates us from the others: we will not fear. There's nothing that we're gonna go through that we're gonna be afraid of. So y'all stay tuned, because if you guys got a little bit of fear, you can borrow our faith and we can show you how to get it done and how to just go with it, you know? So we ended up starting to pour at 7 this morning. These guys did. I was asleep, so luckily they were grinding, and typically it's gonna take till around 2 or 3 o'clock. You know, and they're still gonna have to work the concrete while it's setting, but by 3 o'clock the concrete will be set. We won't be able to drive any trucks or anything on it yet. We're gonna give it another day or two, or whatever George recommends, you know, so, but by 3 o'clock, you're gonna be able to go over there and walk on it. So the drying is determined also based off the weather. Today, we have about 55 degrees, 60 degrees outside. You know, it's also based off the wind, based off the sun. Well, it's cloudy and it's not very windy today. So it's gonna take just a little bit longer, but nothing too crazy. Gives the guys more time to work it and smooth it out. You know, we're gonna paint this shop floor. That way, if we drop some oil or something on it, it's an easier cleanup and we're not staining our concrete. So they're gonna give us a pretty smooth finish. That's our expectation. That's what we spoke with George about, and he's guaranteed that it's gonna happen. So they are doing a final grade. This is what you do on concrete to get it nice and smooth. So you let it dry a little bit, you smooth it out, throw a little water, keep smoothing it out until it looks like a mirror. No, I'm kidding, not that much, but we want it to be a nice, soft, smooth surface so them carts roll under the trucks for the drivers. So we don't want it to be too gritty. We're gonna go a nice, smooth finish. So we got about another hour or two of doing this, and then we're gonna let it sit. And technically in 24 hours, you can put something on it. This right here, as you can see, come over here, Caleb. So right here begins our door entry going that way. And the reason you got this lip that's right here that goes up is because the R panel is gonna sit right on this lip. So when the water comes and hits it and it's raining, that it hits that lip and rolls off. A lot of people will sit the R panel here and the water will come in and roll into the concrete. But since we had a bunch of badasses here helping us out, they informed us to put this lip here. So this pad that you see up here is a 60 by 65. This is an extra 3 inches. Or they said it was 3 inches, but this looks like 1.5 inches. But yeah, that's what that is. That's the lip, so that the R panel sits here, so that when the rain comes and hits it right here, that it's gonna roll off the concrete and not go in the shop. Here we got our plate, 18 by 10s with the anchors inside. We also ran the transit and we shot a laser on every single one of these plates to make sure they're all level. And then this is just a family thing. I have a piece of concrete in Corpus that has my name on it and my brother's sister's name on it from 1993. Except for Ryan, he wasn't born yet. So this is something like you do just so that later on when these kids are running the show, they can come measure it up, see how much they've grown. And then we threw the date there, 11/10/23. Great day. There's this myth that if you don't feed the guys carne asada, that the slab might crack. So we put the fajitas on the grill. George,
yes, sir.
The slab is not gonna crack, right?
Oh, no.
No, we got rid of it. We got fajitas and beer, we're ready to go, man. I'm telling you. Insurance, insuranza.
Yeah.
Sí, para el piso. That's insurance for the floor, the fajitas. From here, all the way running down this side. So about where that big tree's at. We're gonna add all that pipe in here. And we're gonna take the dirt and we're gonna come over this chicken coop, we're gonna knock it out. And then this is pretty high land. So this is gonna allow us to keep parking over here on this side as well. Typically, what you can do is you can just put one culvert here and make just pullovers, but we want to completely, I mean, we got the hookup on the pipe, so we want to completely go all the way across and come level up right here. And then some of that pipe, that 12-inch pipe, those little ones that you see over there, Ryan has a problem with water flowing through his driveway. We're gonna lift his driveway a little bit, and we're gonna set those pipes under there so the water goes underneath his driveway.
Well, we started the cleaning up process for phase 2, I guess you could call it. All the branches, the roots, and everything that was sticking out of the ground, we're trying to clean it up to see what we have left to do in order to begin the leveling out the rest of the ground, the turf, to get it, you know, level, to see what we need to do to continue the process to extend the parking lot, all the way this way and all over to the front. I'm not sure what exactly are the plans for the front, the vision for it, but in order for us to be able to assess what needs to be done, we need to be able to get in there and see what's in there. As you can see, there was a lot of small little trees, or a lot of vines, a lot of poison oak. So the best way to do it is to get these big machines in there and to get it done. As you can see, they started Saturday. They've made good progress, man. Those machines with good operators can knock it out pretty quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've been clearing out next door, so we're gonna go take a look. Oh, wow. He smoothed it out. Look at this, Caleb. Dude, look at that. That looks crazy. Oh my word. Babe, there's a lot of room over here. I thought about building a shop right here. We're definitely building a shop right here. Wow. I used to always say when I was standing at that tree, I said, I think I have about the same amount going this way. We definitely have the same amount going this way, if not a little bit more. Look at that. How beautiful. Man. See, what happened was the neighbor built a pond right behind this creek. And what it would do, it would cause the water to rise at least high enough to the creek where it would flood out this property here. So I think they did it on purpose. And the reason why I think they did it on purpose is because this place right here has, it was like oil and gas, and there used to be trucks that came down this road all the time. And they built this wall right here because the neighbors here were complaining that the headlights were flashing at them at 4 in the morning. So Tom said whenever they put that wall up, they also dug this pond. So my thought was they dug this pond right here and put this pond here so that water would back up and over, and they started to get floods in their house because the water would raise so much in here it couldn't go over there by then. So what we did is, because we knew that the water had high outflow right here, we went ahead and raised this higher than their land back here. They don't have enough dirt to raise it. Babe, look at me. I'm gimpy. Goodness. I can't bend my leg all the way. Oh, I can, but it feels weird. Yeah, that looks quite amazing. We got a big fire to start now, Caleb. Mr. Arsonist. Get it done.
I was excited. The moment I saw them pushing, got excited.
There's enough for a huge shop right here. So my plan was to do a shop coming this way, to put pipe in right here so we can pull over the creek and have it where we can come this way and have another shop right there. Look at that big old beautiful tree right there on the fence line.
What type of tree is that?
Looks like an oak tree. I could be wrong. I really don't know. I'm just looking at the bark of the wood. It looks oaky. Yeah, it's not an oak. It's too bright to be an oak tree. Look at that one. That one's pretty. How it comes out this way. That could have a nice swing on it. At least we could, if we wanted to, set some pipes in right here. And we can come over the side where cars can park over here, babe. Okay. Who knows? We just might make the office over here.
Even if you, yeah.
Not connected. Do another one at the front. But no, look how much room is for RVs. I could have quite a bit of campers in here at $400 a spot.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather do that with it and create another cash flow. Pretty amazing, huh? Emotional, shoot.
Like excited, not sad.
Tears of joy, there's such a thing.
Yes.
The word says is that for the joy of the Lord is our strength. Therefore, if you have tears of joy, it's tears of strength. It's okay to cry. Look at those trees, Caleb. Get a little glimpse of that. Look at that. That's what I envisioned when I bought this property. These trees are at least 100 years old. Maybe like some of those big ones. That one right there behind you, that one's definitely 75 years old. Look, that tree is thick. Here, get me next to it so people can see. Oh, look at this caterpillar. Look how thick it is. This is 205, man, so this is not skinny either. But yeah, no, look at that. That's a thick tree. What do you think?
A lot of land.
Don't look like the same place.
I know.
You see, that's why I love this property, because those big trees.
The trees
Yeah.
have a lot of story.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty. I saw it yesterday. I was like,
Yeah, but this is even more than yesterday.
Yeah.
those people aren't gonna know what to do with y'all next door.
Yeah, they probably hope
They
you
ain't gonna have a
They're
choice.
probably going like, what the hell? They can see us now. Yep.
They
They
ain't
were
gonna have
like,
a
they
choice.
found the extra acre.
We're the opposite of Tom and Glenda.
Yeah.
You know, I still wonder at Glinda watching down and going, Papa, you took my grapes. And my
No,
wild
Tom
grapes.
wouldn't come look
No, you know,
because the
I
tree-
thought she would probably be pissed, but then I thought,
No,
no, she's in heaven. She knows that
she'd be
it's
pissed about
God's
the grapes.
purpose, you know. So there's no way she'd be pissed. She's actually saying,
No.
tear that shit down, put the trucks up. Man, it really looks good. Now to keep it looking like that, what do we have to do, Jamie? Like spray something on the ground?
Just buy mulch in it.
Nah.
Nah.
He always goes for the most expensive way to do something. I'd rather have the cheapest. This guy the most expensive. What's the cheapest way to make sure all that stuff doesn't grow back up?
Super glue.
Super good. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing the videos. Appreciate all the love and support from you guys. And